Well, there's a special kind of happy hour happening at the Spokane Arena this morning, how you could win free concert tickets by just getting a vaccine.
Among the many effects of the coronavirus pandemic, one of them is the rising hate crimes against Asian Americans.
There'll be times, when I deal with, either suspects or the citizens, they'll, call me names.
Coming up, we'll take a closer look at the data to see if there's a direct link between the two.
Plus, Governor Jay Inslee recently signed multiple bills into law related to our environment. We'll tell you all about them this morning in 3 things you need to know.
And we're going to take you outside where, that's right, snow is coming down in higher elevations, rain down low. We're talking returning moisture to the inland Northwest.
Up with KREM begins now.
Well, in case you missed it, we got some showers yesterday. Wash.eat tweeted out this photo, this GIF I should say, saying, I can't remember the last time it rained. And yeah, it has been a few weeks. We've been spoiled.
What a cute pup. They also wanted to remind everyone to take it easy on the road if you encounter any of that rain. Always drive for the conditions. It's a good reminder, especially since we haven't seen rain in a while. The roads might be a little bit slick.
Yeah, definitely. Well, hey there. Good morning. Happy Friday Eve.
Yes.
We love saying that on Up with KREM. Jeremy. You said, Jeremy, you had faith it would rain, and you were right. So what does this mean for our drought situation?
Well, unfortunately, we're not going to know for about another week from today. We get updates on our drought situation every Tuesday. They release the information on Thursdays. So this update that comes out here in the next 2 hours will actually not really factor in the rain we are currently seeing, as much of our state continued to dry out in recent days. Now, as Dana Marie mentioned a bit earlier, when it comes to this recent rain, just like what you're seeing in Coeur d'Alene early on this morning, what winds up happening is that rain, well, water and oil don't mix, as we know, so the rain winds up lifting a bunch of that oil up from the ground, and it makes it a little bit more slick after it hasn't rained in a while. So that's what you might be winding up seeing in a few locations. So just kind of take it easy. Here in the inland Northwest, well, a bit of rain, most of the heavy stuff staying down to our south, but now we're starting to see some heavier moisture move through Coeur d'Alene, now out of Coeur d'Alene, and oh yeah, it's making its way toward us here in Spokane. And boy, do we need it. So come on, rain, come on. We're waiting on you. Let's go. Another 15 minutes until that rain starts moving its way into parts of Spokane. We'll continue to hang on to that through the middle part of the morning, and that rain should start tapering off later on this afternoon and eventually come to an end. You might see some during your evening commute, but just know you should take it slow after a day of rain and once you hit the road. And everybody wants to get home from work, I get it, but just allow a little bit of extra time, a little bit of extra room, and pump those brakes. Temps stay cool because of the rain. We're at 44 now, and temps will slowly climb. We're topping out in the low 50s later on today, though.
Jeremy, thanks so much. 35 House Republicans joined with Democrats to pass a 9/11-style commission to investigate the January 6th assault on the U.S. Capitol.
Well, it passed the House yesterday, but it is unclear if it has enough Republican support to pass the Senate.
Yeah, so here's what we know. The commission would be equally divided between Republicans and Democrats. Ohio Democrat Tim Ryan scolded the 175 Republicans who voted against the bill.
We have people scaling the Capitol, hitting the Capitol Police with lead pipes across the head, and we can't get bipartisanship.
Well, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer promised to bring the bill to a vote, but it faces an uphill battle in the divided chamber, where 10 Republicans are needed to overcome a GOP filibuster. The family of the Capitol police officer who died by suicide in the aftermath of the attack said in a statement that it supports the creation of a commission. Today, the House will vote on a $1.9 billion package to improve security on the Capitol Hill. Well, in an effort to get more people vaccinated in Spokane, a special event is brewing in the Spokane Arena.
Yeah, it is. Brandon T. Jones is live at the Spokane Arena this morning to tell us all about the vaccine happy hour. Ooh, love a good happy hour. Tell us about it.
Well, over the next few weeks, there's going to be 4 happy hour vaccine events right here at the Spokane Arena. There's going to be vendors, music, concert ticket giveaways, accompanied by a single dose of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. So here are some of those dates that you need to know if you want to get your hands on some of those tickets. So May 25th, you could win tickets to go see Dude Perfect. There's a lot of different genres you can actually get tickets to as well. Eric Church tickets will be given away on June 2nd. On June 8th, you could win tickets to see The Weeknd. And if you're a fan of Jason Aldean and country music, you want to stop by the happy hour on June 16th. The event runs from 5 to 7 p.m. on each of these 4 dates I just mentioned. People who go can get an I'm vaccinated photo with Spokane Shocks mascot, Shocks the Fox, and the Spokane Chiefs mascot, Boomer. You can either sign up online, and they're also doing walk-up appointments. You can also send us a text message with the word vaccine to 509-448-2000, and we'll send you all the information you need to know on these vaccine happy hours, accompanied with information on these concerts. From Spokane, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.
Brandon, thank you. Governor Jay Inslee signed a series of bills designed to protect the environment in Washington and fight climate change.
He says the state intends to cut climate pollution by over 50% in the next 9 years. So here are 3 things you need to know about this environmental bill in Washington.
Up first, the governor signed Senate Bill 5022, which will reduce plastic pollution in Washington by banning certain expanded foam products such as coolers, packing peanuts, and food service products. Washington will be the first state in the nation to enact a statewide upon request policy for single-use disposable food items like plastic cutlery, and that's according to Inslee's office.
Inslee also signed the Environmental Justice HEAL Act at the Duwamish Longhouse and Cultural Center in West Seattle. Inslee's office says the legislation will put environmental justice at the forefront of the state's strategic plans, programs, and community engagement. It also requires state agencies to conduct environmental justice assessments to see what agency action could be done to help overburdened communities.
And up next, Inslee finished the day at Shoreline Community College, where he signed 3 more pieces of his climate legislation. House Bill 1050 would hold businesses and companies accountable for reducing their greenhouse gas emissions. House Bill 1091 is aimed at reducing greenhouse gas emissions by reducing carbon intensity of transportation fuel. Senate Bill 5126 will cap and reduce climate pollution and creates revenue for climate investments to help Washington accelerate the transition to clean energy, infrastructure, and economy.
Well, still to come on Up with KREM this morning, a new study at WSU looks at people's safety habits in and out of work when it comes to coronavirus. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you if people working from home or people working in the office, which one was safer during the pandemic.
And one of the most popular trails in the inland Northwest opens up tomorrow. Coming up at 8, we'll tell you when you can get tickets to the Hiawatha Trail.
And we're going to take you outside, talk returning rain to the inland Northwest, and let you know how much you can expect.